The army can't afford to relax its guard over Orakzai. Until recently, the mountainous district was overrun with Taliban militants. They managed to shoot down a military helicopter here and had many training camps across the area. Then, in the spring of this year, Pakistan launched a major offensive in Orakzai.
Being one of the strongholds of Hakimullah,
Several months on, the army's brought us here to tell us it's cleared much of the area it had called the Taliban's centre of gravity in Pakistan.
Our focus is the militants as a whole. We have to clear this area from them, bring normalcy into this area. That is what our aim was, and we've achieved it. And we will not allow any group to operate from here henceforth to take on the rest of the country or the rest of the settled areas.
Well, these are the weapons the Pakistani army says it's recovered from militants in Orakzai, an area which it now says is pretty much secure. But it's not the first time we've seen a display like this. We've seen it many times in other areas, only for the fighting, the bombing and the insurgency to continue. The feeling is every time an operation's carried out, most militants simply escape elsewhere. But many also think not enough's being done to stop people turning to militancy in the first place, like the lack of decent education.
This young generation which is coming up needs to be educated. Otherwise, converting into some kind of a miscreant is not. It's not difficult for anybody to put some uneducated guy on a bad track.
Even those in the army admit if you don't deal with some of the issues that help feed recruits to the Taliban, like poverty and inequality, they could be fighting militants in these border regions for many years to come. Aleem Maqbool, BBC News in Orakzai in northwest Pakistan.